Here is a useful Carmilla tips, which you will see me use throughout the gameplay for stationary target, like jungle monster. In this legend rank game, we are playing against infamous Fanny without any counter, which is a nightmare for a lot of players. So in this game, I will show you how to win against Fanny using Carmilla. With our team composition, the most effective laning is to have Layla farm the gold lane and Ruby defend the EXP lane. But things never go the right way. 4 player is going to the mid lane, so I have no choice but go top lane to cover further side lane to prevent the worst happen. You can see that this Balmond is very clever, that he waits me to finish my skill before appear and harass me. I took chance to counter attack and lower his HP as well. Side lane is about defending the lane and trade HP successfully. When you are winning in the side lane, keep on pressuring them. Make their farm difficult. Make sure to farm to your heart content after check out the parameter, including bushes and maps. Our jungler rotates up and tries to gank the Balmond, but he realized immediately and flickered to escape. Good instinct.
Ally has been slain.
I keep on pressuring Balmond for so long, so his teammate finally decides to help. But what he didn't knew that I was waiting for them. Carmilla's ulti make her very good against 2 to 3 enemies at melee range, so make use of this to gank or bait people. Because of that, I easily kill Balmond. A wild Fanny has appeared. Just do your best to escape since we don't have any damage dealer around. Against Fanny, it is best to go around big wall if you have no other means of escape. This will make her use extra cable just to follow you, instead of having easy way to catch you. This will increase your chance of survival. Using second skill increases movement speed greatly to help you escape, with extra option of starting single enemy later on. Also don't forget your ulti greatly slows your enemy, so don't be stingy to use it for escape or chase down fleeing enemy. As you can see here, our Ruby makes a big rookie mistake. Not only she doesn't use roaming mask while being the least farm hero, she also didn't buy boot at all. This makes her an easy target to prey on. You can easily guess how she died twice. At the same time, our Tamus is not doing well in the jungle. At this point, our team isn't doing well and enemy is getting fatter, so I have to help out mid lane in order to overturn the situation. We tries to ambush Vale, but too bad he has flicker. We couldn't gain too much advantage, but was able to trade 1-to-1. The most effective way to cut down Fanny is to prevent her from getting blue buff. We noticed it is coming out, so we went to gank her. We were not able to do that earlier because I need to be in the top lane. When using Carmilla and Sicilian, don't hesitate to engage in battle even your HP is not high. Your lover will save you. But don't just escape and retreat with that skill. Use it to your advantage by re-enter battlefield with shield and 2 skill that has been reset. With this, we instantly end Fanny before she could escape. Here you can see our Ruby still don't want to buy both. Some people just doesn't learn. So since the business in the mid lane is settled, I went back to top lane to continue farm and push.
Turtle resurrecting soon. An ally has been slain.
Don't engage enemy when you are in disadvantage, and try to sidestep skill to increase your survivability. Since I saw my ally is coming for help, I bait the enemy to kill them in the correct time.
You have slain an enemy.
After so long, our Ruby is equipped with boot. I hope she doesn't die anymore. In the context of Turtle, it is best to have your jungler within range. They have the best shot at killing or stealing Turtle due to the retribution skill. Here we had the Turtle because Fanny was late due to farming red buff. Remember not to do so if you are playing jungle role. Here you can see Fanny is very farm, level 10 with the highest gold in the game. But she was overconfident and sacrificed. They were in disadvantage because their tank was killed by us earlier. After a successful team fight, always find chance to take objective. Since the turtle is taken, let's go take the top turret.
You destroyed a turret. Shut down.
We didn't continue to take the second turret because it could get dangerous. So let's leave it for next time. From here, you can see that Layla is having a difficult time to farm, having lowest gold in our team. Here I was totally unaware of potential gank by 4 players. Maybe they realized I was the cause of making them lose their team fight? 1 versus 4 is pretty obvious when everyone's HP is full. Sadly my allies are too far to save or avenge me.
A few moments later.
Here the Fanny is greedy and wanted to take another blue buff, but she underestimated the damage from Sicilian. Fanny dies off with just 2 shots. What an insane damage from Sicilian.
Our turret has been destroyed.
A few moments later.
An ally has been slain.
A few moments later. They ambush the buff again, but this time I will make them regret. I hide in the bush to provide vision, but luckily spotted a charging Passia, prevent him from initiating. When they tries to escape, I found two of them stick close together, so it's a perfect opportunity to use ulti. Linking them with ulti and some damage easily net us 2 kills.
Your team destroyed a turret. Ally has been slain.
Our Ruby went out of position when our teammates are far away, so there is no hope for her. Rest in peace. Here you can see an example of my secret technique. Trailing kill yourself jutsu. Although my initial intent is to rescue Tamos, I easily kill enemy in 1v4 situation. Too bad our Layla not helping at all. Also missed out her ultimate. The reason I can do that feat is because I bought Necklace of Endurance and Anti-Cuirass. This item combo effectively reduce incoming damage and limit enemy regen, perfect for countering Fanny. In the late game, please give Sicilian to have blue buff at all time. Don't be such a like this Layla. Sicilian can do wonders with blue buff. In comparison, Layla has almost no difference in damage output. From here, you can see that Fanny tries to wall spin, but she dies easily because of the item effect reduce her regen to minimum. I could avoid death, but my Sicilian forgot to use special skill because he's not familiar pairing with Carmilla. He barely used it, maybe only once or twice. In this teamfight, you can see I always try to stand in between enemy and our backline, which is our mage and marksman. When Veil uses his ulti, remember to use Vengeance to reduce the incoming burst damage. It helps a lot. When I charge my second skill, I have two options: to stun easy prey Veil or chasing Hilda. I decided to prioritize my ally, so I stun Hilda to save low health Tamos. Sicilian could have used special skill to save and produce shield to reduce impact damage from Fanny, but too bad he doesn't. With the enemy team wiped out, it's time to take the lot and clear some tower.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret.
Fanny without blue buff will severely limit the number of cables she can use, make the game a lot easier. As you can see from the map, enemy blue buff is coming up, so call all your friends to come help ambush Fanny. Here you can see how good Carmilla can be with the item combo I mentioned before. It minimizes the damage done by Fanny, so she have no choice but to give up the blue buff and escape. The Lot is attacking. It's not time to let her run around freely to defend Lot, so I won't let her off easily. As you can see, she cannot win against me and need to run away without doing anything useful.
A few moments later. Much later.
Initiate retreat.
During super late game, the way to win the game is to keep pressuring enemy while finding chance to gank 1-2 hero that is out of position.
Much later.
Here you can see their tank engaged and was prevented to leave the battlefield without significant number on his side. Only Veil. Always play the numbers game, use it to our advantage. But here, my Layla was going to die on her own, make us lose that advantage. In the result, this dragged the games even further. So if you are using a damage dealer, don't engage without initiator or support in front unless you are 100% you can win.
Much later.
Here comes another round of buff ambush. Although we fail to kill Fanny, we are able to steal blue buff easily. It is important to limit Fanny's action, so her only option is to keep split pushing while her teammate defend base.
One eternity later.
Since she doesn't have blue buff, I decided to chase her all the way because she couldn't kill me. While on the other side, my team decided to take Lot, so my action serves as perfect distraction. Distraction is good if you are able to drag it long enough for teammate to secure Lot. It's fine even if you die, but try your best to stay alive. Having a Lot is like extra teammate, so it will be 6 versus 5. A big advantage in numbers game. With that, we are able to end the game without any trouble.
Initiate retreat.
That's all for today's ranked match review. You can see the scores and items after. If you have any question or second opinion, welcome to put down your comments. If you enjoy watching my videos or learn something new, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. From the data, you can see Carmilla as a side lane hurts a lot more while taking more damage. This game is very difficult and drag until very late game due to bad hero choice Layla, bad laning Ruby, and poor player performance. but we are still able to win the game due to effective buff ambush and itemization, even though it is only after mid-game.